guys, welcome to a new reading vlog. So we're gonna be doing a little something different in the beginning of this vlog. I'm going to go through all of my shelves and look at the books that I've read and don't really care for, to just remove them off my shelves, and books that I've read, that I haven't read but I know I'm not gonna read because I'm not interested in them anymore, even though I was interested in them before. So like the three that I read in the last vlog of Neptune, a Triton, and everything, these three, I don't care for them enough to like keep them, so I'm probably gonna get rid of them. My first thing though is to remove the ones that I have not read, that I know I'm not gonna read because I'm not in that place anymore where I want to read them. So that's my goal to do. I got my little Snow White cup with a little apple. I'm going to play something on the computer. My hair looks like a mess because I just showered. And honestly, just go through my shelves and remove all the books that I'm just like, you know what, I know I'm not going to read this, and that I bought because I was going to read it at some point, or because I bought them in Book Outlet or in Books A Million for like $2, $3, $4, $5. Because I was like, this sounds kind of good, but that right now I know in my heart I'm not going to read it, or that I read it so long ago and just don't really care for it. But like I said, my top priority is books that I have not read and don't want to read, because that will decrease my TBR and decrease the pressure of me that I'm like, I need to decrease my TBR, I need to read, because I feel like last week I read 7 books and I feel like burnt out. I feel like that was a lot, because I feel like this pressure and I'm like, I want to read like all the fairy books, and I'm just like, no, relax. You want to enjoy the books that you read. You don't just want to like remove stuff from your TBR, because I was like, I'm not letting myself read any more books until I get to at least 300 books. Buy any more books, not read. So my goal is to literally just get rid of the books that like I know I'm not going to read, and then just go from there. Like that's my first goal, and then we can look at the ones that I've read and don't want anymore. But yeah, it's hard out here, but that's what I'm gonna do. And I'll probably, if it's like a good amount, I'll probably do an unhaul video and then just have that as a video. But yeah, that's what I'm gonna do right now because it needs to be done, guys. It needs to be done. Okay guys, I'm having a conundrum. It is the next day. It is Tuesday. Monday. We started the vlog on Sunday. Today's Monday. I wish it was Tuesday. But I want to read now for like at least like 20-30 minutes because it's 9:40, but I don't know what to read. The logical choice would be Flawless by Elsie Silver, because I'm 118 pages into it, which is like a fourth or a third of the book. I'm not sure. I think it's like a third. Yeah, a third of the book. A third of the way through the book. I'm sorry, I just ate spaghetti and I just ate so much I'm out of breath. So this is the logical choice, but I do want to pick up because I've seen so many people talk about it. It's Summer in the City by Alex Astor. I don't even really know what it's about. Also, I bought this one at Target thinking it was a Target version, and I keep trying to look for like the Target, but it's not on here. So like I don't know what version this is, if this is just like a generic version. But I bought it at Target. But anyway, so I wanna read it. I literally don't even know what the heck it's about, but it's just so cute, and like I've heard so many good things about it. Also, she a bad bee. So I don't know. Like I kinda want to. And then the other plan, which is like sort of a good idea because I'm already like in the book, like I've already started the book, and that would be The Complete Tales of Winnie the Pooh, because I am, like I said, not very into it. I'm like on page 42. So like I said, not like super into it, but I have already started it, and I do want to read them because Winnie the Pooh is my favorite. So I do want to reach just read the whole thing. So there's 344 pages and I'm on page 42. So I have like 300 pages left. Mind you, it is like a children's book kind of thing. so it will be like a quicker read. Like I'll probably get more read of this in 30 minutes than of those. And if I'm gonna read for 30 minutes, I shouldn't start Summer in the City, just because I'm not gonna get much plot or like anything in 30 minutes. But I did want to read Winnie the Pooh while watching Winnie the Pooh, one of the bajillion movies or something like that. But maybe I'll read like a chapter or two for today and then we'll call it a day. But I do want to finish this book, not particularly by the end of the month because it's April 28th and we'll only have the 29th and the 30th. I could do it if I just like sit down and like actually focus on reading. But I've been so extremely tired, and on Wednesday I have a doctor's appointment. On Thursday I want to go to the Hard Rock, see if I can get tickets for Pitbull. That's on Thursday. Yeah. So there's just a lot going on. I mean, and then my nieces and my nephew and obviously my brother and my sister-in-law come back from Scotland on the 1st, which I wouldn't be able to see them because I'm gonna go see if I can get tickets. So I do want to go this weekend, probably on Saturday, to go visit them, to visit my babies, because I miss them. I miss my little babes. So yeah. And mind you, I just wasted time that I could have been reading right now, but I'm exhausted. I'm literally exhausted. So I'm probably gonna read maybe one chapter, just, you know, to like get some, like, to say that I read, because I only listened to like an hour maybe of Divergent. I worked today, which isn't a lot per se. I was more so like busy running errands for work. I listened to an hour and 26 minutes, so like an hour and a half, almost like 45 minutes of actual listening, because I listened to it at 2 times speed. But I also listened to it and I wasn't 100% focused on it. So I do want to finish this, but I think I'm gonna keep this as an audiobook that I use more like when I'm at home and I want to do like my diamond art or something like that, just so that I can focus on it more, because at work I need more like a romance and less like world building and stuff, just because it's a lot harder to focus on. So I'm probably gonna try to read one of like my other books that I have on Libby. The ones that I have on Libby right now are Divergent, Love and Olives, Aragon, House of Salt and Sorrows, Hidden Pictures, and Highly Suspicious and I'm Fairly Cute as like audiobooks. But I also have One Piece Volume 7. Didn't I read that one? I have to look at my One Piece volumes to see if I read that one, but yeah. So I might start Highly Suspicious and I'm Fairly Cute tomorrow. I just wanted to finish Divergent because I have 10 days left on it, and I also wanted to read Hidden Pictures because I have 11 days left on it. So we'll see how tomorrow goes. If I feel like I can focus more tomorrow, then I'll probably put Divergent on just so I can finish those before they go back, because I know they always have like a wait time. So we'll see. I'll keep you guys updated probably tomorrow. And honestly, I was gonna read, but my eyes are hurting so bad that I might just go lay down and maybe read a chapter of like Flawless or something on my Kindle in bed, because I am extremely tired and my eye really hurts. I woke up this morning earlier than I normally do for work because I had to pee, and I didn't go back to sleep. So it's been a long day, but also how cute are these colors. Yeah, but I think I might do like a video where I read like Winnie the Pooh and like watch Winnie the Pooh and like read the Peter Rabbit ones and watch the Peter Rabbit movie. We'll see. But I am excited to read these. I am. So I think I'm literally just gonna go to bed and read some of Flawless on my Kindle because my eyes are really bothering me. Guys, so I'm sitting outside by our little pool. I don't know where the sun is coming from. There we go. And I'm just gonna like sit down and read a little bit. I'm gonna read some of Flawless by Elsie Silver because I haven't read much. And today has just been a roller coaster of like emotions. Like I've been really anxious. I caught a stomach bug. It's just not fun. So I'm just gonna sit here for a little bit and read. Or maybe I'll like lay down on like the little deck up here. My gibbet fell off in my crock. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'll probably read for a little bit because I am gonna go out with one of my best friends, Jasmine. I didn't miss anything. I might go to Hobby Lobby, or if not, we're just gonna watch movies in color. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, that's what we're gonna do now. So we're gonna get to reading. I literally don't even know like where to put the camera so that you guys can't like see like me reading. But I feel like this angle is not it. But I also feel like the camera is too high. Maybe like this. But also that's a mess. Maybe here. There's not enough light. Honestly, I don't know. You can see our little beehives there. We're just gonna get to reading and see how it goes. Yeah. I also have in my little purse mug some ginger ale for my stomach. This is an enemies to lover, and so far it doesn't feel very enemies to lover. It feels like just disagreement to lovers kind of thing. But we'll see. Okay guys, so we have a couple of little like updates. So my brother, my sister-in-law, my nieces and my nephew went to Scotland and they brought me back, since this is my favorite book, this edition of Pride and Prejudice. They bought it at Waterstones. I'm like, I'm so jealous. I wish I could have been at Waterstones, but they weren't. So then I had them sign their name, Emma, Abigail, and Ethan. Those are my nieces and nephew. So Abigail doesn't know how to write, so here she wrote it with my hand, and then Emma wrote Abigail's name, and then I wrote this one with Emma's hand, and Emma wrote it herself. And then I wrote this one with Ethan's hand, and then Emma wrote Ethan's name. And then I put it was from them from this trip to Scotland in May 2025. So I like just having it. So since Pride and Prejudice is my favorite book, and I was like, every time I travel to like another country, obviously if I travel within the United States, I'm not gonna buy another one unless it's like a version that I really want. But I think this is like my favorite thing to do. So like I have one from Iceland in Icelandic, I have it from Switzerland in Swiss German, and I just want to go everywhere now. I'm sad that I didn't think about that when I went to Italy or when I went to Spain, but hopefully I'll go to Italy and Spain again and I can buy it and then have like shelves full of Pride and Prejudice in different languages. and from like different travel places, not even just different languages. So I'm excited. And then I always put like where it's from, and I have them cited. My brother's like, no, they're gonna ruin the book, and I'm like, no, like it's a memory. So we have that. That was the first little thing. They also got me for my birthday, I don't have it here, a little cow plushie. Since I love my plushies, you can see some up there. A cow, and it's called Fergus. It has a little like oh, I almost said beignet. I forgot what they're called. The ones that you wear like on the side. It's just with a B. It's not a bonnet. Whatever. One of those. And then from book of the month, this month I chose like my pick of the month. And then since it was my birthday month, and I'm a book of the month BFF because I've been with them for like years, I think since like 2016. I have the BFF status, so they would get another book. So the book for me I got was The Man Made of Smoke. I think it's like a mystery thriller. The latest gripping serial killer thriller from the best-selling author Alex North. So it's like serial killer and thrillers, and I, you know, just wanted it. And then I finally have my first Frederick Backman book, and it's my friend's. It's his new release. So this is the one that I got as like my added on. I don't know what it's about, but I've been wanting to read his books for like literally forever. I hate that it got like a little messed up because the box was outside and it rained all day yesterday, but that's okay. So I'm just excited. Like I literally don't even know what it's about. I didn't even read it. I saw Frederick Backman. I knew it was his new book. I was like, I'm gonna get it, and this could be my first book of his that I read. I do want to read them all, honestly, because I've heard great things about every single one of his books. So he has A Man Called Ove, or Ove. My grandmother asked me to tell you she's sorry. Brit Mary Was Here, and Every Morning the Way Home Gets Longer and Longer at Beertown. The Deal of a Lifetime, Us Against You, Anxious People, and The Winners. And then nonfiction, it says Things My Son Needs to Know About This World. I've heard about A Man Called Ove, Beertown, and Anxious People, are the ones that I've seen the most. But I know everyone says that every single one of his books are just like great. So I'm excited. I do have to add these two to my TBR. I decreased my TBR today by 3 because I read 3 of the little like Tinkerbell books, if that makes sense. So I read Vidya and the Fairy Crown, which is book 2, which I thought I had read book 2, but I ended up reading book 19 thinking it was book 2. So I read that one today to catch up. And then I read Prilla and the Butterfly Lie, and then I read Tink North of Neverland. So yeah, I'm excited for that. But now I'm gonna increase it by 2. But hopefully I can decrease it by 1 soon. I'm gonna try to read more at work tomorrow if I'm not super busy, more of like the Tinkerbell books, just to finish those and get those out of my TBR. But I have like 80 pages left of this book. Let me see. Technically the book ends in page 367, so I would have like 67 pages left, but there's a bonus Harvey scene, which is the dad, and then the sneak peek, but I'm not gonna read the sneak peek. So I technically have until page 378, and I'm on page 300 exactly, so I have 78 pages left, which shouldn't be too bad. I'm gonna try to read like 1 or 2 later on today. Probably just 1 chapter is what I'll end up reading. I'm not obsessed with the book. It's giving major like 3 stars, but I heard that the Chestnut Spring series gets better from book 2 on. So I'm still like, okay, I want to pick up the second book. I kind of want to see who the second book, oh, I think it's Cade. If the second book is Heartless, I think it's Cade. Because that's what it says here. Heartless, sneak peek, Cade, yeah. So we'll see. We'll see if it's any better. So it's giving major 3 stars. I feel like I like seeing stuff from the guy's point of view when it feels more like romantic. This feels very like sexualized, and like whatever, I don't mind a smut scene here and there, but I feel like his thoughts are always there. Like, yeah, he has thoughts about her that are nice and are sweet, and we love to see it, but most of the times it's just him thinking dirty things about her, and I'm like, and come on. So that's what I don't love, but hopefully it gets better in the next books. But right now it's giving major 3 stars, and I'm not done. but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be 3 stars. Like, I enjoyed myself, but it's nothing crazy out of this world that I'm like, oh my god. So I do want to read, I think I have like 8 more books left of the Tinkerbell books. I do want to try to finish them hopefully this week, maybe at work, maybe perhaps. We'll see, I guess, if we can finish them at work, because that's what I want to do. But also, my birthday was May 12th. This video has been super long, but my boyfriend got me the Honolulu 36 of the skin tones. So this is the one that has like colors that it has like, I think like 20 colors that, or 12 or something like that no other set has for like skin color. And I really wanted it because I bought some that have like people, and like I want to color their skin the color of skin. Sorry, I'm like scrolling all the way down to see how many we have left. Of the ones that I have in my TBR, I think I have like 5 that I need to buy. But of the ones that I have in my TBR, let me see how many I have left. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, I have 8 books left. I'm gonna see if I can finish 2 or 3 at work tomorrow, hopefully. But one of my biggest goals is honestly to finish the Phantom of the Opera soon, because I'm a little bit over halfway through it, and I just honestly just want to finish it like ASAP, because I want to finish the video that I was on. It's 315 pages and I'm in 169, so I'm just like a tad bit over the halfway mark. But I do, like I said, want to finish them soon. And then also for my birthday, my 2 best friends, you see, people, you don't need that many friends, you just need 2. My 2 best friends decided to surprise me with this because I've been wanting it. I had asked my boyfriend for it and he told me he was gonna get it for me, but it was all a plot for me not to know that they were gonna get it for me, which is crazy because they spent a lot of money on this, because I think this is like $260 or $270. So even splitting it, it's like almost 140 bucks each. That's a lot of money. I'm so excited. And it's the 320 Ohuhus. I have a lot of markers, but I wanted these, and this is what it looks like. I still have not swatched them. This is a thing that's gonna take me either like 2 or 3 days while I'm just like in my downtime, or like a whole day, just the whole day. Like I have to find a show and just binge it. But these are the markers. There's 320 of them, but I am gonna swatch now the skin tone set. There's just 36 of them, so it's not too bad. But I just wanted to update you guys on the book. Like I said, it's okay right now. It's nothing epic, nothing crazy. And then just show you the 3 new books and my markers, because I love my markers. Obviously I got a lot of other things, but I'm not gonna look for everything now to do it. That Eeyore up there is a Build-A-Bear Eeyore that my boyfriend also got me. Yeah, so I just wanted to show you guys that, and then we'll just keep going. I'll keep you guys updated. I think once I finish Flawless, I'm gonna end this vlog, and then I'll, I guess, tell you guys how many of the Tinkerbell books I ended up finishing reading, and then Flawless, which is my main goal to finish this week. I know I have the time to do it. I just have to like mentally sit down and focus. It's just I haven't been reading as much just because I was drained, and I've had like 3 weeks of like debilitating anxiety, to the point that like yesterday, when I finally felt better about my anxiety, I crashed. I just knocked out, and today I was so tired because everything just came crashing down on me. And like I sometimes like tell myself like you have to read, you have to do this and you have to do that, but like you have to be kind to yourself, especially when you're going through something like that. So I'm just trying to see things like that, like just be kind to yourself, read when you want to read. Reading should be a hobby, but then I'm like, I have so many books on my TBR and I just want to finish them already. So it's hard, but we got this. We got this. We're gonna get through this, and it's okay. It really is okay. But I'll see you guys in the next clip. It is the next day, and I thought it was gonna take me until the end of this week to finish Flawless, but I finished it today. I read like 2 more chapters yesterday, so I only had 30 pages left, and I took it with me, and on my way to work at the red lights. Don't do this. I would read it, and then when I parked and I was waiting, and then in my lunch break I read a little bit after I finished eating, and then on my way to home. Honestly, I could only read like half a page at the lights, but something is something. And we finished it the next day. Who'd have thunk? So I'm gonna end the video here. I also read 2 of the Tinkerbell books. One of them I read it because it was book number 10, but I do not have that one in my physical TBR, so sadly that did not decrease my TBR. But then I read another one and it did decrease my TBR, and so did this one, so at least we're 2 down, even though we added 2 yesterday. It's fine. But like I said, I give it 3 stars. I wasn't like the biggest fan of it. I think it was just okay. Like, I think it was just too like sexual for me, like too, like that's all he cared about. Like, he just came back, and like I get it, people think that way and stuff, but I'm like, it's just too much at some points for me. So that's why it's just a 3 stars. I liked the bonus chapter of Harvey, which is Red's dad. He's such a sweet like older man, so we stan him, but overall it's just 3 stars. And what I read was today was Dulcie's Taste of Magic, and the other one was Best something from the Sea, something sea, and I gave them both 3 stars because I enjoyed them, but like I said, they're like children's books, so it's not gonna be anything like crazy. So I think I read in total technically 5 books, but this is the only like big book that I read. So yeah, and then I just wanted to show you guys real quick because they got here today. My boyfriend had ordered me for my birthday because I wanted one, a little crybaby, and this is the one that I got, the little honey bee. And then TikTok Shop sent me to like make a video. This little peach riot. This is what we got. She a cutie patootie. And that's it. That's just what I wanted to show you guys. I also had this one that TikTok Shop had sent me before, and we got Bubbles. She's my favorite, so I was happy about that. And that's it. That's all we got here, folks. That's all we got. Let's say thank you guys for watching. I hope to see you in my next video. Please like, subscribe, and just comment down below if you like collect any like little trinkets. What do you collect? You know what I mean?